Hey, what's up, guys? And what's up, Sussex Squad? I'm back. Did you miss me, you guys? We have so much to discuss. Okay, as we predicted, the House of Cards, the House of Characters, the House of Clowns, Kensington Palace is about to actually fall down because there are new reports now that when everybody's saying, yo, that Kate video of her sitting on the bench is obviously AI, Kensington Palace wants us to know that they did it last minute because of leaks from the London clinic. People are saying this is a soft roll for them admitting that the real Kate couldn't come to the floor, to come to the phone. But there's actually even more going on because people are digging into what they can only describe as William's dark side. I know that's what I said. Did he have a side? Anyway, right? But the thing is with William's dark side that people are getting into is even if we take Kensington Palace at their word, and it's hard to because they are said to liars, in my opinion. Even if we take them for the word, it opens up a lot of questions about William, and none of them are good. You guys, let's get into the reports let's get into these reports because you cannot make this up. And I want to know also why. Why are they lying so much? Why are they putting out so many fake videos? They're almost leading us to believe in this thing that if they hadn't got caught the first time, they would have kept putting out fake videos, okay? Basically, what they are saying is that Kate was forced to put out the video. Forced to put out the video. She did not want to put out a video. Leakers from one of the news places, St. John's, it's unclear at this point. I'm gonna have to do a whole different video about that. She didn't want to put out the video. Let me see. Hold on. So they're saying the Princess of Wales video announcement detailing her cancer treatment was rushed out by Kensington Palace aides after her diagnosis had been leaked. The Mail can reveal. Kate Middleton confirmed she had been diagnosed with cancer and is undergoing preventative chemo, right, for the disease in a video message on March 22nd. However, a well-placed source has revealed the timing of the video had nothing to do with the speculation that would have come from her missing church on Easter morning, but instead because someone had knowledge of her health condition. Kensington Palace had been contacted about Kate's diagnosis, leaving no option but to hurry to get ahead of the story, the insider told the Daily Mail. It's unclear as to whether the leak came from the London clinic where the princess underwent ab surgery in January or from elsewhere. Okay, first of all, I'm going to do a separate story about the London clinic because they are hitting back at Kensington Palace, basically letting them know, keep us out of your games. But you guys, this is super weird, right? That they are putting us out there. Because you need to ask yourself a couple of questions, right? If you were forced to announce Kate's cancer, and they say forced, we'll go with them. They're liars, but we'll go with this, even by their narrative. You are forced to announce that you have cancer, but then on the other hand, you have put out fake videos, fake photos, more fake videos. If you had not been forced to announce that Kate actually couldn't come to the phone, would you have done another fake appearance? Were you planning to do this? Let's also not forget that they called us liars and said Kate was going to arise from wherever she was on Easter. Again, this is no longer about Kate having cancer. This is about the really weird way they're framing this. And it's also about the way that this is where people are talking about William's dark side. Because you guys, just say this, right? If what they're saying is true, and it's heavy emphasis on if, this makes to me William more of a monster. The rumblings about William's dark side being true. Because if all this was true, and Kate didn't want to announce she had cancer, Kate was forced to announce this. William, where were you? Because what Kensington Palace was telling us before was this was all Kate's choice. She wanted to do it on her own. She wanted to sit on that bench unprotected. She wanted to blast this out. She even wanted to make a statement on her own. William was there in heart and soul, but he particularly wasn't there because Kate didn't want him there when she was forced to make an announcement that she didn't want the world to know. Think about what they told us. William, why weren't you there? Look at all this. Kate didn't want to confess, right? She didn't want anybody to know. You can't say you were too far away. You've been off work. Not only that, you guys use helicopters whenever you want to get to Windsor from wherever William's at, maybe Houghton Hall, where Rose lives. I'm just saying they're very good friends, and they said they're gonna team up like Voltron to protect Kate. It's gonna take a lot of late night dinners to get the plan going, if you know what I'm saying, right? William, honestly, all jokes aside, could have been there instantly. Within 5 or 10 minutes, once the helicopter took off, he could have been there instantly. And it's not like you had to deal with cameras or filming or all this, or even be whisked away. It was on Windsor with the BBC. Kate woke up, went, got there, got in glam to wear a 7-year-old sweater where it looks like it's all AI and her shoulders are 2 times wider than they've ever been, you know. Um, there were you didn't have to deal with cameras. The BBC did that. You didn't even have to be in front of the cameras. You could have just been in the back. Why weren't you there when your wife made the announcement? When even if you got last minute notice, you could have been there while the BBC cameras were setting up. You have no excuse for not being there. But ask yourself, indeed, why did William only look like he visited the hospital one time for less than an hour? From the time he went up, parked with security, and went upstairs and came back down, it was in under an hour. That means you were maybe in the hospital for maybe 30 minutes, because don't forget, security has a suite. You didn't go see Kate while she was in the hospital more than one time. You did not go to the BBC interview. That stroll that's been debunked, and I'll do a video about that, with the Windsor Market, that either was a fake Kate and you, or a fake Kate and a fake William, which would explain the height difference, because the fake William is shorter than the real William. You weren't there. You first said that you were taking the photo because you're a photographer now. And then you said that wasn't even you. Kate's the one who did everything. It's almost as if the reason why William's not around is because that's not really Kate we're doing and seeing. Why, in fact, would William be at Windsor for a special message that Getty has said they didn't verify? Now get this right, and I think it's important we all know William could put a stop to all these shenanigans right now. This is a constant, a conscious and a consistent choice that William is making to let Kate be on her own. You put out listen. I made a list. Kate put out the photo and the video for herself, but before it blew up, you had no problem claiming that you were the real family photographer now. Remember that? Kate is a photographer, but William had to let us know I took the picture. Okay. And all this other stuff, it's all very weird. Now, here's the thing. There is an argument to be made that if the Rangers were smart, they would make the argument. But we all know the Rangers aren't smart and their goals are very different, right? What is that like? It's an argument to be made, but his actions are making it more and more difficult to make this argument. But just listen to the argument that could be made, right? Could be made. My wife has stage 4 cancer. Screw these engagements, screw the patronages, screw everything. Because right now things are life and death. And I don't care if the whole of England hates me or falls down. I will be at my wife's side. That's the argument that could be made, right? Kate and my family, it's all that matters. Get mad, talk trash. It doesn't matter. That's all that matters. You know who's made that argument time and time again? Harry has made it over his wife, Meghan, and his family. But William is, even by his current actions, is making it hard to have that argument even on his own behalf. I'm looking at all these news briefs. You weren't at the hospital. You weren't at the BBC announcement. And you threw her under the bus when it came to the photo announcement. Every chance William gets, he throws Kate under the bus and distances himself from her. Charles even came out after the cancer announcement and was like, my darling, beloved daughter-in-law. You know, he loves to lay it on thick, but it worked because that is what you would expect. William on mute. He would not make an official statement. He had sources say he's so proud instead of just having a front page. I'm so proud of you, my love. Right? William keeps letting us know there's Kate and then there's me. Kate does stuff, I do stuff, even when she's battling what could be, in my mind, I don't know if it's cancer. I don't know if she's still in the coma. At this point, Kensington Palace such liars. I don't know what to believe, right? But the one thing we do know is she can't, right? She cannot come to the phone right now. An 80-year-old man who is also undergoing chemo is in better physical state than what the palace wants us to believe the Princess of Wales is in. To me, it signals, again, the argument that could be made, but William can't do it. It just, listen, it's just weird. There's Kate and it's me. There's fake Kate, there's real Kate. But no matter what version of Kate you believe that Kensington Palace wants you to believe, the one thing that we have seen in action is William is completely separate from her or keeps separating himself. Even to the fact of that picture, does William even own an iPhone? Like, I don't understand. Like, I just, it's impossible for Kensington Palace to tell the truth, right? You want it's just it's getting ridiculous. It's getting weird. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm beginning to believe all of these rumors about William being a monster, about even when Kate is suffering from a debilitating illness of some sort. We don't even know if she's conscious or not because we have not seen the real Kate. I firmly believe. Again, I'm not an expert. Please don't take my opinion for fact. It just doesn't look real to me. Watch my videos if you want to see why. You guys, it's just going down. And this is going to be a heavy upload day, Sussex Squad. Listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.